In 2023, we have had absolutely no shortage of new cozy games to play and enjoy. But we're not done yet, because there are even more wholesome titles set to release before the end of this year. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Sunstone, and today I will be sharing all sorts of new cozy games and updates releasing in the month of December that I don't want you to miss. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. First on the list is Uzzuzzu, My Pet Golf Dash, developed and published by Red Deer Games, who kindly sponsored this portion of today's video. But this is not your average golf game. This new title is all about goofy golfing with cute pet pals, where the ball can be literally anything, like a banana or a pizza. In the game's hilarious and colorful world, definitely expect the unexpected, and don't expect to take things too seriously. From the game's main menu, you select your character, and of course I had to choose the adorable ice cream dog, and then you can dive into over 70 levels, including some semi-classic golfing levels, but also a lot of challenges and arcade modes. One thing I personally loved about playing this game was that there were no scores, you just have to get to the end of the course. And if you fall into a trap or off the course entirely, as I did many times, you just restart at the beginning and try again. Now, the courses started off pretty simple, especially as you got a hang of the mechanics, but as you get further into the levels, some of them pose quite a challenge, especially as the obstacles become more tricky to conquer. Another standout feature of this game for me was the variety. I love the variety of difficulty within the levels, as well as the variety of activities offered. I really felt like I was just playing a ton of fun mini games. One minute, I was a pizza, dodging giant forks falling from the sky and trying to get myself to the oven. The next, I was knocking down golf carts left, right, and center. Then I was sending rolls of toilet paper into an outhouse. And the next thing you know, I'm dashing around on a scooter, collecting bones and dodging traffic. Like I said, expect the unexpected, expect variety, and expect lots of laughter. There are also many cute trophies to collect along the way, which were really fun to discover as I completed the various levels. I also have to say that although I personally played this game on my own and had such a great time, I could see this being a perfect game to play with friends or family in a pass the controller style of play. Not only is it super approachable for casual or non-gamers, it is almost guaranteed to make you laugh even more with the company of others. It could be a great title to enjoy over the holidays with your mom, your dad, your grandma, your cousin, your aunt, your uncle. Literally anyone could pick up and play this game. So if you're looking for a super silly, lighthearted, and fun game filled with a variety and really good replay value that can be enjoyed on your own or with others at any skill level of gaming, I would definitely consider checking out Uzzuzzu, My Pet Golf Dash, which is available right now for the Nintendo Switch. So of course, I will have the title linked down in the description if you'd like to check it out. Again, thank you so much to Red Deer Games for not only providing me with all the laughs and a super fun experience, but also for taking care of creators like me and sponsoring this portion of the video. Next up on today's list, which is definitely a change of pace from the last title, is a Highland Song. In this narrative platformer, you play as Moira, who runs away from her home in the Scottish Highlands. Your objective is to run, jump, climb, and slide through the wilderness to ultimately reach the sea. Along Moira's journey, you will learn that the hills are full of secrets and stories to discover along the way, but what you find will depend on where you go, as the narrative weaves a mesh of history, mythology, and family secrets. A standout feature for me in this title are the rhythm runs, where you get to skip and jump through the valleys along with the music, while the landscape itself forms around the shape of music. If you like heartfelt stories, mysterious adventure, and traditionally styled music, a Highland Song just might be for you. The game releases on Steam and for the Nintendo Switch on December 5th. Third on today's list is actually the full release of a title many of us already know, and that is Disney Dreamlight Valley, also arriving on December 5th. Now, this release is not without its controversy, as the game will no longer be releasing as free to play. It will instead remain as a paid experience, and there are definitely pros and cons to this decision that was made for the future of the game. Generally, I prefer paying an upfront price for a game in exchange for the full experience instead of playing a free game game in which you're constantly nickeled and dimed for every piece of content. However, the problem for me with Disney Dreamlight Valley is that they've incorporated all 3 pillars of monetization: paying for the base game, having in-game microtransactions for cosmetics and quest lines, and now offering a paid DLC experience, A Rift in Time, which is also releasing alongside the full game. Typically, it is good practice to stick to 2 of these 3 pillars, so this is where I personally take issue with the implementation of their monetization. Now, from what we've seen for the paid expansion, A Rift in Time, it does look like a really substantial amount of content that probably warrants the price tag. I mean, it really is a whole new world with new tools, treasures, characters, critters, resources, and more. But if paying for additional content is not in the cards for you and you already have the game or are just looking at getting the base game, don't worry too much because the team will still be offering free content updates, including one that will also be dropping the same day as everything else on December 5th for PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and the Nintendo Switch. I have so many thoughts on this topic that we unfortunately don't have time for today, but please feel free to share your opinions in the comments below. Next up, let's talk about Palia, a free-to-play game that is free and currently in open beta on PC, which you can run via their native launcher and through the Epic Games Store. If you're new to Palia, this game is essentially what I personally wished Disney Dreamlight Valley was going to be, and I've been loving every moment of enjoying Palia on my own and with our lovely community. The Palia team has been regularly supporting the game with substantial content updates, and this month is no exception, as Palia will be getting its winter content update also on December 5th. Which I will absolutely be playing. Now, Palia is actually also set to release on the Nintendo Switch before the end of this year, but the team has yet to share any concrete information on when exactly this is going to take place. There has been speculation that it might be delayed until the new year, but I'm not buying that. I personally think they would have told us by now if plans had changed, so hopefully we'll hear news on this soon. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to stay in the loop for all things Palia, as this is a game that I really love and regularly cover to keep you up to speed on updates, news, and more. Then we have Bug and Seek, a cozy and relaxing open-ended bug-catching simulator with a mysterious twist. Developed by the most lovely, small 2-person team, Bug and Seek offers over 175 different real-life bugs to find and collect, all to be displayed in the abandoned insectarium you just sunk your life savings into. No pressure, right? You'll actually get to customize and expand your insectarium to your taste and upgrade your bug catching equipment along the way. Explore different habitats from wetlands and beaches to urban environments, fulfill requests from shops in the town of Bugburg, chat with local residents, and solve the mystery of the Great Bug Heist. If you're like me and bug catching is one of your favorite activities in cozy games, especially because you get to learn about these real-life critters, this might be a title of particular interest to you. Bug and Seek releases on Steam on December 6th. Next on the list is a title that many of you have actually shared that you're excited about, and that is House Flipper 2, the sequel to the original game. In these House Flipper games, you purchase and renovate rundown houses before reselling them, then rinse and repeat. But this sequel introduces new mechanics, crisper visuals, and a new sandbox mode where instead of just renovating a house, you can actually build one from scratch. But if you prefer more guidance, there's also a story mode to enjoy in which you can take on both long, engaging renovation projects along with quick jobs. It's up to you to decide how you want to relax with this game, and although I never had the chance to try the initial entry into the series, this sequel definitely has my interest. If you're ready to dust off your hammer and pick up your trusty paint roller, you can do so when House Flipper 2 releases for PC on December 14th. Up next, we have Manitas Kitchen, a casual cooking game where you meet Trexito, a T-Rex with short arms and a dream to become the best pizza maker in all the land. It's up to you to bring together a group of dinosaurs under the supervision of a tiny boss to make up the best kitchen brigade the world has yet to see. Make delicious pizzas from the start and unlock new recipes when you buy ingredients. Help Trexito manage his stress levels to perform well and learn to take advantage of each dino's specialty, ranging from the use of a flamethrower for baking pizzas to smashing dough with their tails. This fun arcade-like title also offers a crime drama narrative, a apparently one of the dinos is actually hiding something in the restaurant's basement. But what could it be, and will you expose their secret? Manitas Kitchen releases December 15th on Steam for you to enjoy. Now, there is actually one other game that will be receiving its first wave of new content this month, which is Fae Farm with its Coasts of Croakia update. Now, this news is very fresh, so we don't know a whole lot about the update, but we do know that it will introduce a brand new realm to explore with exciting encounters and discoveries. And from what we've seen in the trailer, it looks like it revolves heavily around the world's adorable frogs. This content will release as a free update for those who have the Nintendo Switch version of the game, and will also be included in the PC Deluxe Edition specifically. I can't wait to check out this update with you all when it releases on December 14th. And finally, before I leave you today, I just wanted to note that Wholesome Games will be hosting their annual Wholesome Snack presentation, the Game Awards edition, on December 6th at 9 o'clock a.m. PT and 12 o'clock p.m. ET. If you're familiar with their Wholesome Directs, this is essentially a mini version of that. The showcase will feature world premieres, demos, exclusives, and new game announcements within the world of cozy and wholesome gaming. I personally always love watching these presentations to see what's new and exciting, so be sure to tune in as well if it interests you. Well, there you have it, friends. Those were 8 new cozy games and updates to look forward to in the month of December. It's been an incredible year of new releases and game support, so I can't wait to kick off the new year with even more to look forward to and enjoy with you all. Definitely let me know down in the comments if you'll be playing any of the games or updates I listed here today, if you're excited for the Wholesome Snack presentation, anything and everything. You know I always love hearing from you. Please give the video a like if you're excited for more cozy titles to enjoy. Thank you again so much to Red Deer Games for sponsoring a portion of today's video. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and until next time, take care. And a very special thanks to Paul, Meredith, Janelle, Ember, Formotus, Tansy, Becca, Anime Lover, Jack, Janes, Cisco, Phoebe, Dragon Fae, Judith, Blossom, Sunshine, Elsa, It's Me, Andrea, Eurasia, Cheese, Divine Raven, Kayla, Wolf, Zaries, Lawrence, Fabiola, Kicknell, Alyssa, Floras, Arnica, Grey Ghost, Valley Wolf, and Danny, my beautiful Gemstone members. I love you all very much, and thank you so much for the extra support on the channel, which really helps to make all that I do possible. It means the world to me.